Alright, we are back. Unfortunately, the stream had a moment of self-recollection. Didn't know what to do with itself. So we're back as we get ready for that first race. Devin is on commentary with me full-time. Max is definitely going to be a huge help, though, here throughout the season for commentary, along with Zach. They're trying to see if they can get that Superman machine ready to go. Devin, as we get ready for our first race, man, what's our first race looking like?
Well, our first race is going to be Escalade versus Avenger. Tenacity piloting that Escalade truck versus Broken Machine in that Avenger truck. Man, I'm excited for this race. This is going to be a good race.
Absolutely, as we're just waiting for... That is a gravedigger on the track, ain't it? That's funny. Ooh, look at this paint that he's bringing out for the kickoff show, Devin.
Amazing.
I'm loving the paint. We're just waiting for the trucks to get on the track, but as we're waiting, we are going to switch to the screen to show you guys what we are looking at. As you can see, that beautiful Swim Avenger. I'm loving that paint scheme with the green headlights, too. And Broken's getting a race. A pretty, I'd say, darn improved driver.
Oh. Yeah, most definitely. She definitely had her great moments in Season 2, capping off at the World Finals and having a great showing there. Unfortunately, going over just a little bit early, more than she would like to, but nonetheless, having a great showing out there. And, this is going to be a good race. I think Tenacity has definitely improved on her racing. And over there, you've got Broken, who's always kind of been good at racing,
Yeah, absolutely. Broken did win a freestyle in Season 3 at Cardiff, I think it was. And
yes, I believe so.
We're getting ready to start off racing.
Here we go.
It's going to be Escalade versus Avenger. Devin, who's your call?
You know what? Both of these drivers have been consistent in practice. So, honestly, I don't have a call. Here we go.
So
pretty even off the start.
Coming in that first turn, Avenger going wide. Escalade with a beautiful turn. Tenacity, she has improved so much. Her race
getting crooked.
Bounce.
So did Avenger. Avenger had a bad bounce too.
Oh, but it's going to be Escalade barely.
Barely getting that victory.
Wow.
Kicking off the show correctly, man. Having a fantastic showing.
That was huge win for the beautiful Escalade machine. As she might face off against Max Destruction, but next up it is Grinder versus Mutt as we get ready to throw down for the next track. Devin, as we're getting the other drivers ready, let's talk about our driver in that beautiful Grinder, Advanced Auto Parts Grinder monster truck.
Yeah, Garrett Hanson taking the wheel of the Grinders, the people's truck, as I should say.
Silly goose, he's driving Safe Auto. James is
whoops.
You're good.
James is in Grinder, you're right. But, Garrett has always been good. I've ran with him a few times over the last year that I've been here with you guys. I've ran with him at some indie events, and the dude can race. The dude can freestyle. It's going to be interesting to see what he can pull off here tonight in FRA in his debut.
And then we have Chase, who we haven't seen a hot minute in the FRA scene. He's driving an all-new truck with an all-new chassis. It is Chase in the brand new, well, we haven't really seen it yet, in Monster Mutt. And I believe he's driving Pawkin's old chassis.
Yeah, he definitely is. And Chase, we haven't seen him since, I think, Tampa or Miami in Season 2. Or Season 3. I believe it was Season 3. But he was driving the Ninja Turtle truck, didn't get the season he wanted, and unfortunately had to pull out due to some circumstances. But he's back here in his original home, FRA, and he's driving a brand new truck, and it looks like we're getting ready to race.
Absolutely, and Chase drove Little Tiger for the first 2 seasons, so I mean he's keeping the theme of animal-themed trucks, and I really like that he's trying to keep that theme. We've seen James actually once, and it was in Minneapolis 04 when he drove Prowler. Or no,
here we go.
Prowler or Pouncer. So James is very well accustomed to this Minneapolis dirt. Look at James fly around that corner.
Taking it slow over the racing lane, which is a good idea here tonight. The racing lanes are a little state.
Holy cow.
Wow. Beat Chase by about a truck.
Careful. Nice save for James. That is going to be huge win for him. Wow, I was not expecting that.
Wasn't expecting to see how good he was out there, man.
No. Holy crap. James was fast.
floor with him, Alan Pizzo style.
Yeah, I gotta order this truck.
You just got invited.
That was funny. He's not invited.
He's not invited.
Okay. I
There we go.
absolutely floored because again, don't know the truck that great yet.
No, I see. We saw that.
Yeah.
Plus, it looked like you lag on my screen.
I didn't see lag. I just saw him whiffing.
Yeah, I was not invited.
All right. Well, Sean, you're up. Have fun.
Great.
Yeah, we're live. I keep forgetting. So Predator does move on, and next race is going to be Excalibur versus. Well, no, it's just going to
Excalibur gets a bye run.
but he's going to take the bye, so we're all good there.
Hey, I'm just stopping in for 2.
Hold on 1 second. Do not speaketh. Okay, Devin. Slight error on both of our parts here. It's gonna be War Wizard versus Excalibur. Taz ended up getting their spot removed by the one and only War Wizard.
Yeah, most definitely. But man, this is gonna be an interesting race. Oh man, I'm excited for this, man.
As War Wizard is floating. Fans, you saw it here first. War Wizard is performing wizardy acts.
But nonetheless, we've got Sean Ryan in that Excalibur machine. Tim, let's take a look back on Sean's career here in FRA. He has been a menace every time he competes.
Yeah, as we're having some minor technical difficulties here, just give us 1 second, Devin. I'm going to mute. Alright, we're good. War Wizard is ready. As we're here for the first race. Well, not the first race, Devin, but the first matchup between these two, I think, ever. Pretty solid start for both.
Yeah, but definitely look pretty even. Maybe Hydro with the whole shot, but Sean is just whipping around that turn.
Fun fact about Hydro, he was last season's Points Series champion, so him repping in War Wizard. Oh, I think.
Oh, it's going to be Sean. Oh, no.
Okay, that wasn't that bad. He's going to be able to go for freestyle. Holy cow. That could have been bad. Sean almost got it handed. All right, Devin, we are here for the next race. It is Bounty Hunter versus the one and only Safe Auto, which is driven by a new driver we have not seen. His name is Garrett Hanson in Safe Auto, as they are wiggling their tires to be ready.
Yeah, oh, here we go. It was definitely Bounty Hunter off the line. Now, we all know Max.
Wow.
He is a menace on any track he's on, and just judging by that, I mean, he's on fire already.
He technically got a promotion from the 2 Extreme team.
Wow, beat him by at least 3 or 4 trucks there.
Woo-wee. Yeah, Max technically got a promotion when you come down to think about it, man.
Yeah, he did.
So we are gonna drop Max D's race as good as we can to see if, or should we just confirm with Donald that he's not gonna be here?
Confirm.
Confirm, because if so, then Avenger will get the bid, and they'll re-race. For our first race of round 2, Devin, it is Avenger getting a second shot here for a race and going up against Escalade.
Yeah, unfortunately, Max D having a lot of engine troubles back there. Hopefully, we can possibly see him for freestyle. Donald is very excited to be here, but unfortunately having those engine troubles. But nonetheless, broken, getting another chance here against Tenacity. Let's see if it'll pay off for him.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if we do see Donald. Oh, he showed up at the last second. Oh, no. As we're getting this race started, it looks like Escalade actually had the lead on him there.
He definitely had the whole shot, but Broken
Avenger,
having a fantastic turn.
Avenger making sure Max D gets avenged, literally. And it's going to be...
Oh, he one-tired.
Oh, and he crashed. Yeah, he wouldn't make it anyways. That was rough. Rough riding. Hold on. Give me 5 seconds.
exactly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for what just happened. Live streaming is going to have its ups and downs. Max D is able to come out. It didn't really matter because Avenger did one tire. Escalade is all good. The truck's still running well. So we are going to get Max D out here. They fixed that engine, and unfortunately it just wasn't brought to the officials' attention, so they pulled Avenger out, and Donald was sitting in the tunnel like, what the heck? And then the officials saw Donald in the tunnel right after they said go. So...
Yeah, and then not to mention, now Tenacity's truck Escalade is running super high. I'm actually very curious to see how this race plays out because of that hot engine.
Yeah, I think it's going to be alright, though, because they did shut it off for the time being to let it cool down. They also literally are cooling it down with water, which is actually probably pretty smart, in a sense, to an extent. So yeah, we're just waiting for that. As that happens, I'm going to mute again real quick. Alright. Donald just didn't know what lane he was going to be in because, well, he's Max D and he doesn't know. Alright, Devin. We finally get to see Max D. It's awesome because, you know, unfortunately his truck had to get pulled off because his engine snapped in half. It was spun.
You know what, Tim? It's fitting to see Donald in this truck, man. He did well in a number of different trucks, man. He won. Yeah, he won the point series in Raging Steel. Then he went on to Raging Steel again. Actually, he competed in season 2 with that.
Escalade got him off the line there.
Season 3, he was running in backwards bot, but now he's got a big name truck, and Donald has been fierce in practice, dude. He's been ready for this.
It's gonna be all Donald. Wow.
By at least 3 trucks.
So Escalade loses twice. Wow, what a race from Donald there, getting a huge win. That's going to be interesting to see as we advance into our next race, which is going to be Predator versus Advanced Auto Parts Grinder. You know what, I should probably mute real quick just in case. All right, Devin,
Okay.
our next race. Our next race
My
is
little
Predator
PogChamp.
versus Grinder, for the love of God. James looked really fast in his first race.
James was insanely fast, having probably some of the cleanest turns we've seen tonight, besides from Donald in the last race. James is comfortable in that truck, man. But we'll just have to see how he does against Predator. I mean, it's round 2. He's moving up in the bracket. It might play out in a different way. He might get a little nervous. He might mess up a little bit. You just never know. Like I was telling Sean, anything can happen in monster truck racing, man. It is an insane sport that we don't get a lot of credit for. But yeah, James is going to be a menace here today.
All right, as we're just having a bit of a moment here with the Donald, our ready up guy is just taking one moment here. Let's take a look at how Drew has done throughout our seasons. I think last season he drove. He drove that Monster Mutt Woman at World Finals, which was a gem to see.
Yeah, definitely. And he did super well in it, man.
In racing, from my understanding.
Yeah, he did really well in racing, but I think freestyle is where he stepped it up, man. Because when it came time to freestyle, dude, he stepped it up, man.
It's gonna be interesting to see how this race plays out, though, because Predator is very different from Monster Mutt Woman. So I'm really curious. James, though, just looks really, really good.
Yeah, he does. It's this just tonight has been very interesting to see how far these drivers have come over the last season. It's crazy.
I'm just going to go to the FRA logo real quick as we're waiting for this, and it looks like we're going to be good here in just a second. As it looks like we're going to get this race started here in just a moment. Grinder versus Predator. I couldn't tell you. Because Predator did take out a big name, but I think Grinder did. Let me look at that bracket real quick. Grinder took out Monster Mutt, which was Chase. So, I mean, not huge, but...
He beat a veteran in the sport.
Yeah, he did. He beat Chase, who's been here since the beginning. And it looks like they're getting ready. And I think they're about to see green. They saw green, and wow.
Oh, wow.
Huge jump there for him. That's going to help Predator in this race. As they're slinging it around those turns. Grinder's trying to make a comeback, but Predator's whole shot there, I think, was just a little too good. Yeah, and it's going to be all Predator. Wow, another big upset on the night. Nice.
Review that. I think he might have won tired.
We're going to go under review real quick. All right. For our next race, this is a big one. Sean going up against Devin. Excalibur versus Gravedigger. This should be interesting.
Dude, these two are really good racers. Sean looked bad fast in his pass around 1. We haven't seen Devin hit the track yet, so it'll be interesting to see how he takes these turns.
He did get the lucky seed bid into the next round, and nice.
Slight lead to Excalibur.
Look at Sean.
Look at that turn!
Devin's trying to keep with him, but Devin's going to get a bad bounce here. Yeah.
Dude, the way Sean's landing and the way he's taking these turns.
Devin
had a lot of speed.
He
had a lot of speed.
But it's going to be Excalibur moving on. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Sean is fast, Max. And let's look at this next
Yeah.
race. It's going to be Superman versus you, buddy. So good luck while you get strapped in your truck, man. All right, Devin, for our final race of round number 2, we have Superman versus Bounty Hunter. As they're getting ready here, Max versus Zach. And they're off in pretty dead even. Max looked really good, though.
He did look really good. I mean, it was insane how good he looked. But then again, it's Max. He looks good on every track we go to. So, it's Max.
By about 2 truck lengths, I'd say. Then again, you also got to put into consideration that Max has also been in a 2 Extreme team truck for the last 3.
I'm racing Max.
Yep, and then the next race is going to be Excalibur versus Bounty Hunter.
Oh no.
All right, Devin, for the first race of the semis. No surprise for one, but a pretty big one for your Predator.
Yeah, most definitely. He's been consistent all night, and it looks like we're getting ready for the green. Donald was insanely fast around his first lap, but
would like
Predator
Predator to
is
kind of pull
just
out an upset though, because he's
Yeah.
pretty solid laps. But look at Max D, kind of like Excalibur the way he's taking the laps. Oh, but Predator's hanging in there with him. All comes down to the final turn. Max D went wide. Oh, but Predator hits the car. Oh my!
Oh, no.
Dead. It's gonna be Predator moving on to the finals. And now we owe many lawsuits.
What an upset.
We're gonna have to mute and talk to Donald about that. All right, Devin. After a lot of looking at Max D, it is definitely not coming back. Donald, I did talk to him off screen though, and it looks like he is going to tear it up in freestyle.
More than he already did in racing.
Yeah, that poor truck. And it is Bounty Hunter versus Excalibur. And Excalibur
Sean
gets
versus
the
Max.
pole shot there. This is where it matters. Oh, Max!
Oh no!
It's gonna be all Sean as long as Sean can keep that. Oh no!
Oh no!
It's gonna be Max D, maybe, or not Max D. It's gonna be Bounty Hunter.
Wow! What a race!
Oh, Sean! Holy cow!
Wow! What a race!
Devin, you have your notebook. Write it down.
Oh wow! Race of the year so far.
I'm muting. I gotta talk to him. Devin, I'm pretty sure some people could have predicted at least one of these drivers making it, but the other one, absolutely not.
Yeah, no, this man is insane. Drew has been fast all night and making. I think it's his first finals appearance here in FRA.
Ever. And he's been here since, I think, season 1 with us. So, yeah, this is huge
Wow.
for him. If he can get the win, that would be
Oh, Max with the whole shot though.
not a huge hole shot, but Max definitely has to not make that mistake he made last time.
Yeah, and already correcting it.
Technically lost already, but he caught a huge break. Max hiking up a little bit, but it's going to be Bounty Hunter. Max getting it. And Predator almost crashing.
Wow,
Nice
what a save.
win for Bounty Hunter. We're going to pull him in just a moment. Oh, and he crashes. Classic.
All right, I'm done here on the track with Max. Max, you unfortunately flipped your truck right at the end of that race, but taking the first racing victory of the season here in Minneapolis. How are you feeling, man?
Yeah, baby! That's what we were waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, getting a little bit of redemption off of the World Finals. And dude, I have to comment on this. The race you had with Sean in the in the semifinals coming into this finals. Wow, what a race, man! How are you
so
feeling
fun.
off those two?
Dude, that was so fun. Sean's my longtime buddy. It was great to race him. I mean, I'm very, very fortunate that I was able to get past him because he'd been bad fast all night. Drew had been bad fast too. Kudos to him for getting all the way to the finals. He's developed so much as a racer. But, I really wanted to pick up where I left off last season. And, getting to the finals, even getting past, round 2, I feel like was, my major feat for me because I wasn't the biggest fan of this track. That's actually one of our drivers. That was one of his reasons for opting out. But, I'm glad I was able to, come through and, just with a little bit of confidence, just execute a little bit better than, some of my opponents kind of capitalize on those mistakes. I'm very fortunate to walk away with the racing win.
Heck yeah, man. Well, next up is freestyle. And, dude, freestyle is going to be crazy. This track has some pretty big obstacles on it. And I can't wait to see what you got planned. Can you let me in on one of those secret plans?
Dude, we're at the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome, Minneapolis. We're going to send it with no regrets.
All right, sounds good, man. Well, I look forward to seeing you out there on the track for freestyle. Tim, back to you.
Absolutely. As we're going to get freestyle started underway here in just a quick moment as we recap kind of a little bit of that semifinals. Definitely cannot stress this enough, though, Devin. Huge props to Predator, Drew being the dark horse and coming out here and making it all the way. Let's just take a look who Predator had to go through. He had to take out Greater the Legend, Grinder, and Maximum Destruction, although he didn't technically take him out when you look at it. Because Maximum Destruction did win, but unfortunately crashed really bad. Bounty Hunter had to go through some pretty heavy hitters as well. Garrett in Safe Auto, Zach in Superman, and Sean in Excalibur. And then he had to go through Drew to get the overall win here tonight. Devin, as we start freestyle, we're going to go on a quick intermission and get this ready. Devin, we are here for freestyle. We're ready to kick it off with something pretty big here. It's the guy who lost in the finals.
Yeah, it is Drew driving Predator, and he going back to the finals. He had a strong showing all night, Tim, and it kind of shocked us all. And now it's his time to shine in freestyle, and he's always been kind of a freestyler. So it's going to be interesting to see what he could come out with, especially being first out, man. There's always so much pressure being the first one or the last one out. But we'll just have to see what Drew comes up with. He's doing a parade lap, and it's gonna be very interesting tonight. Freestyle's always been a fun game. As you can see, we've added a few obstacles on the track. Racing lane start, nice start, huge air. We actually took the racing lane out on the other side. The track crew worked tirelessly to get that out, and just kind of mashed it into the bus for a possible cross thread. Nice little slap wheelie.
We also took some of that extra dirt that we had left over and put it in front of that MX hill so that it's not just a wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who tackles that first and how they tackle that, because that is a very weird obstacle in my opinion. Nice slap wheelie. Careful.
And we have a whole new judging criteria. We actually base it off of momentum, time, wow factor, and technicality.
And he's definitely keeping the momentum up. The time he's filling time so far. Nice little donut here. Getting some technicality points now. Wow factor. We really haven't seen much of the wow factor. This is going to be interesting. First one of the night.
His momentum is pretty good. I don't know if it's going to get a solid 10 from the start from our judges, but we'll have to see. As we're continuing on here, his Predator is got a pretty good run going with about 45 seconds left.
Nice, clearing the double. Going off the bus, nice air. Getting flipped around, possibly going to hit these two little cars that we have from racing. Very nice hit.
Down to the
Getting
final
one wheel.
5.
Oh, careful.
Wow.
Nice.
That's going to score well with the wow factor judge here.
Gonna be careful. Gotta have to be careful on the green tarp. Oh!
Nice save.
Cross-threading it up. Nice, and this is gonna possibly be it.
Oh my goodness.
What a
Devin,
scene!
write it down. That's time right there. Devin, write it down. That might be the save of the night. Oh! What a run.
Wow. Parking it right there for the fans for their pictures.
As we're waiting for the scores here. And it looks like for time it gets a 10.
Nice start so far. Let's see what momentum is a 6. Nice. Technicality is 7. Wow factor is 7. Nice score so far for Drew in Predator.
That is a 30 out of 40. Wow.
First run out. First one of the season. What a showing.
Drew is making his name known.
Wow. What an
And
event so
next up, I
far.
believe, is going to be Monster Mutt. So Chase. Really excited to see Chase. Devin, while I'm getting this all sorted out here, if you want to talk about what you're excited to see from the Mutt.
You know what, man? We've seen Chase before, and every time we see him, he's always had good runs. But the last few times we've seen him, unfortunately, flipping over early and getting mad at himself, and he's just super passionate about this sport, and so he gets hard on himself for not being able to put on, I guess, really the show that he wants to put on for the fans. Nonetheless, he's super popular in the pit parties, but when he does fill time and when he does have a good run, that man is a freestyling machine. That man can do some nasty slap wheelies, some high cross threads, and keep his momentum up. And I'm very excited to see what Chase can bring out here to Minnesota.
If he can get all the right stuff working for him, he can put together a really good run. Because Devin, we've seen it on the independent scene. This
Here he
dude
comes.
knows how to drive.
Yeah, and these fans are loving this body. It is definitely one of our more popular bodies.
That's gonna be
Is that
how
gonna
it
be-
starts. Yeah, he tried getting up there. I think he tried wheeling it across. Couldn't quite get it.
Oh,
no.
getting hyped up.
What a save.
Nice save. Oh, getting tripped up. Stopping it before the green tarp. Now, the officials are really harping on that green tarp tonight. If they are under control, they will allow it. See, that's what I meant.
Oh!
By the slap wheelie, one wheel there. Now, if they have it under control, the officials will allow him to keep going. But if he's a little out of control, they will shut the truck off due to that remote ignition interrupter little device that we got for these trucks, man.
Chase going for it early.
Oh, nice! Getting
Little bit of
tripped up.
cross thread there. Oh.
Oh, he's going in reverse.
This is one of Chase's favorite moves to do. Oh, no.
Oh! Oh, no!
That's going to be it for Monster Mutt.
Unfortunate here for Chase, but again, good showing for the first event, but man, I know he's going to be super hard on himself for that.
Not a very big score either. It's going to be a 14. I think. Yeah. Tough break there as we're going to get ready for our next truck, which I believe is
Going to be
Safe Auto.
Safe Auto.
Who's not here? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, unfortunate for Chase, but we will see what he can do next week if he does show up. I know his crew works super hard, but nonetheless, God, we got a heavy hitter in freestyle coming up next.
Garrett Hanson in Safe Auto.
Now, like I said during his race, I've driven with Garrett before. He's a good racer, but definitely well known in freestyle. Every time I'm competing with him, if I'm going before him or even after him, it's kind of daunting sometimes having to follow him up. Sometimes this guy is just insane.
All right, Devin, give me 0.2 seconds. I'm just fixing the camera here. Let the if you want to let them know real quick to give me just 5 seconds. Okay, I'm back. I just had to fix my headset. It was acting goofy. It was cutting you out. Sorry about that.
You good?
Folks, are we still... Yeah, we're still live. Okay. Okay. We're getting safe auto started here. Yes, we are.
Heck yeah, man. Garrett is such a machine out there. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can take the lead from possibly one of the best runs we've seen from Drew. Oh, starting it off on that little mound and getting some huge air, possibly more than Drew did in Predator, going off of the cars, getting stuck, having to back up a little bit. It is going to hurt his score just a bit. That momentum judge is not going to like him backing up. Backside of the bus jump, man, that jump is so big. Going into some donuts.
First ones of the night. Nice.
All right, doubling it up on that bus. Now, it's interesting. The officials were allowing some transfers here tonight. I'm gonna hope and fingers crossed that somebody does it here tonight because the transfer is such a daunting move to do. Oh, down ramping it, nice. The technicality judge is gonna like that for sure. Going over the red van stack, nice air. Comboing it into the blue van stack. Red versus blue there. God, this truck looks so good. Yeah, definitely. Momentum's nice. The air is nice. It's going to have to throw in maybe a cross thread. You know, kind of get some controlled chaos. That's some big air. Oh, I thought he was going to slap it up for a wheelie.
Because my clock did not want to work for me.
Oh, man. Another set of donuts. Going over the cars nice and slow. Getting a slap wheelie nice. Putting it down right before the backside of the racing ramp. Now, as we saw in racing, those ramps are just insane.
Brutal.
Oh, there's some cross-thread action. Not hitting that jump square like he usually would. Nice square jump.
Up here.
Nice combo there. Another set of donuts. Fans are loving these donuts from Safe Auto.
And I think that's time right there. Yeah, that's
And nice slap wheelie for the fans. You're going to keep going for the fans, man. Garrett's always a people person. Huge air. Oh, no. Can he save it? Oh, and that'll be it. Man, if he did that jump during time, it would definitely help his score.
So it's going to be a 28 out of 40. Close, but not quite enough. As we get ready for our next truck here, which I have no idea what it is because horrible with memory. Appreciate it, Devin, for making that announcement. Our
Superman.
next truck here is going to be Superman. Oh, he knew the assignment. Cool.
I dragged him.
This time I will actually have the time, so we
He-
know when the runs. That was a good one, though. So far,
I
freestyle has
need-
actually been pretty solid.
Sean, you're going to have to commentate this run with Tim because Zach never found that truck for me.
If anything, I can just screen share too. That's a thing.
Oh, there you go. I just didn't know if your computer can
My
handle
computer
that, you
can
know?
handle that. Yeah, we're good. Can you see my screen?
I can.
All right, cool. We're good, folks. We're still alive. It's okay.
Oh, we were unmuted. Perfect.
It's all good. All right, as we're gonna get started here for Freestyle Devin. Next up, it is Zach in Superman.
Definitely one of the more popular bodies alongside Monster Mutt. Man, Zach has been running this truck for I think 3 seasons now. 3 seasons.
3 seasons, yeah. He started it in season 2, and man, has he been just absolutely. He's characterized this truck. If you think Superman is what gave Zach the character, no, Zach gave Superman the character.
Yeah, definitely. And Chad Fortune, or no, not Chad Fortune, is it?
Yeah, it's Chad Fortune.
Chad Fortune, to give him some trust in Zach to run his second truck.
Looks like Zach might be the first person to try it. He's gonna.
And there it is.
Oh no, he got it.
Ooh, getting tripped up a little bit. That's gonna impress the wow factor judge.
Man, he's lucky that it wasn't the whole entire back axle that took the car.
Yeah, definitely. And not to mention, he's lucky that he didn't pop any of his tires. Huge air. Superman is flying here tonight in Minnesota.
Well, Zach is known for going big air city. He's gotten so many freestyle captures throughout FRA when he's been here from Season 2 to Season 3 and to now. He might be looking for his next one. And,
No!
That's probably going to be it. They're going to pause the time or not. We don't have an RI judge, I guess. They're going to RI him there. I paused the time. I don't know what they want to call on that. We might have to go mute for a moment here.
Go mute.
All right, we are back after considerable moments in ROR. Oh, no. Not He's done.
That's definitely going to be it.
Yeah, unfortunate for Zach there. Tough break, and I think we're going to get the scores here in just a moment. The momentum score is probably not going to be the greatest, I would assume. Wow factor, though, it could be.
It'd be a higher score just for that first transfer. But we'll just have to see what the judges have to think about it.
Time is going to be a 5.
It sounded like 5 is going to be 5. Time will be 5. Excuse me.
Technicality 6.
Comes down to the wow factor.
Yeah, we're just waiting on that wow factor. Which I'm not sure what Max is going to give it. Unless you want to do it. We're waiting for that final part there. I'm gonna go mute to make sure Max is okay. Alright, Devin, after finally getting the final score, it's unfortunately only a 20. Not going to be enough. Predator is sitting pretty up there right now in that hot seat, man. He is catching a lot of luck here. His next up is going to be Avenger.
Oh, here we go.
Broken, I know, will definitely try his hardest to grab the win. I'm super pumped to see this one. It's going to be interesting to see what he can do.
Definitely. As we get later into the field, it's just going to be interesting to see what everybody can do, man.
Absolutely is. I'm still waiting for word from them. I'm going to mute real quick to make sure everything is okay in there. All right, Devin, up next, it is the one and only Broken Thompson in that beautiful Avenger swim team monster truck. Stancing that beauty up there. It is so awesome to see him using a different paint scheme.
Yeah, most definitely, especially for the kickoff show for season 4. He's gonna start it off big.
Oh, wow.
Huge air for one of the definitely one of the heavier chassis we have out here.
He is gonna do whatever he can to get this win. And I'll tell you what, man, this guy he is not one to mess around with when it comes to freestyle.
Yeah, most definitely not. He is a menace on the track. I've ran with him before, not only in here but in different indie events, and he's always just insane during freestyle.
Oh no!
And stuff like that.
Nice.
Oh,
he's only 35 seconds.
careful.
Careful. That thing is grabby. He had control, so he's okay. And it looks like he's gonna go for the trick.
Oh no!
What a save!
Definitely gonna help with the wow factor judge.
Not save of the year caliber, but it's definitely there. That was really cool.
Oh, something's tweaked on that truck.
Yeah, I definitely think that back suspension is having a moment.
Cyclone City here. Minnesota not known for the tornadoes, but Broken is just coming in here and saying, hey, F5. Oh, going for the little bump. Clears it. Nice. Careful. Getting lined up. Gonna get a wheelie. Nice Charlie Pocket over the blue stack. Oh, yeah, that truck is having a little bit of trouble backing up. Momentum judge is not going to like him backing up, but making up for it.
Little time left.
Oh, no.
Got about 5.
Oh.
This might take the lead. Oh, in the car.
No.
Leaving 10 seconds on that clock for him.
Oh, that time judge is going to be harsh on him for that one.
Tough break there.
He might take the lead. He might not. Wow factor's a 7. Time is a 9.
Yeah, that's about right.
See what technicality has. An 8. Comes down to momentum. A 7. So a 7, a 9, an 8, and another 7. Excuse me.
So what's that score? 15 plus 16. It's a 31.
Wow, taking the lead by 1 point. Somebody is finally taking Drew out of the lead. Alright, I'm good.
Alright. Just waiting for War Wizard.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, coming up here next, it is Hydro and War Wizard, and Hydro has always been known as a freestyle guy. This guy is just insane. If you go back to Season 2, when he was in Pirate's Curse, just insane. The momentum, the air, the wow factor, it was all there. Just waiting on him to come out and start his run. It's going to be interesting to see what he starts off with. A lot of people started off on the racing lane and the bus stack, but definitely going to be a little interesting to see what he's going to start off with.
Has he come out of the tunnel yet for you?
Nope.
Interesting. Hello. War Wizard having some engine or battery problems. I'm not quite sure.
Who's downloading it?
Could be Donald.
Ah,
Still alive. So, Devin,
somebody.
let's talk about what we've seen so far in freestyle tonight. Devin, I'll let you lead it with Predator coming out first.
He had an insane run. I mean, just came out strong for our first event, first one out, and getting a 30. Insane, unheard of. But I mean, dude, he laid down a run and a half. Then, I mean, I didn't know anybody could top that. I thought they were gonna I thought he was just gonna hold the lead for the entire event. But then Monster Mutt came out, Chase came out, didn't have the run he wanted. We kind of touched up on that, but nonetheless, I know he's gonna come out next week and just tear it down. Then we had Safe Auto, Garrett Hanson not having the best run, but definitely putting on a show for these fans here in Minnesota and on the live stream, watching at home from across the country. Then came out Zach, and Zach came out strong, did a parade lap, giving the fans just one more look at that body before he absolutely destroyed it. Hitting the first one, hitting the daunting transfer ramp, and then out came Broken, and Broken just laid down a run and a half, taking the lead by 1 point, leaving a little bit of time on the clock. He definitely would have had a higher score if the car didn't grab him in such a way and it flipped him over. He definitely would have had a higher score, but nonetheless, he is our new leader with a 31, beating out Predator Drew with a 30. And next up is Hydro and War Wizard, and I'm super excited to see what Hydro can come up with here tonight. He's always just got a niche for freestyle.
We're just waiting to see if they can get this truck started. And
there it goes. Look at this body. Definitely one of the more interesting 3D bodies we have out here.
Fans love it, though, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that line was super long in Pit Party. Thankfully,
he still has that point series championship trophy, with him that the fans can look at, and he is very proud of it.
He was even letting some of the kids hold it.
Yeah, that was interesting choice there. He's good to go.
Oh,
that's gonna be time.
Starting it right off.
Holy
Huge
cow.
air. Nice combo. Now, Hydro is always known for his great momentum. Let's see what he can do out here on Minneapolis dirt. It's going to be interesting.
Oh.
Hitting that van stack again. Nice air. Comboing it. Nice.
Hydro's always been known as a freestyler, Devin.
Yeah, he's got a very fair, very strong racing game, but freestyle has always been his little niche and barely touching the top of that MX hill.
His first big breakout win was...
Here we go, done.
It was Toronto 2006 in Blacksmith, and ever since then, man, he has just been non-stop, and unfortunately tonight, he kind of put a hindrance to his competition.
Yeah, well, and then, not to mention, coming from those wins, he got that first taste of victory, and he's not letting go. Look at that air.
Holy cow, he's got just a little under a minute going.
MX hill, nice. Now, usually those MX hills are used for those dirt bikes, and these monster trucks are making little work of it.
I mean, the momentum, I think, has been the best from what we've seen. Technicality, he's kind of got... Oh, nice.
There's a wow factor.
Wow factor judge.
Oh, here we go. He's feeling it. He's definitely feeling his run. That was a cool little jump.
Gotta be careful, though. That could catch him. He had
Careful.
Control. Good. Thankfully, he...
Oh, no!
That's going to be done.
Oh, and that's going to be it.
Oh, but it's going to save. That's going to be it.
Wow.
The cage hit. Well, actually, we don't know yet. The time is paused. I don't know what the judges are going to see about this here.
It's going to be interesting to see their choice. That was a pretty hard cage hit.
I think they're calling it.
Yeah.
Is that it?
We're just going to have to see. Waiting for judges and the officials to see what they're going to say.
I'm going to ask him, camera crew. Or I think Devin's going to leave and go ask. I'm going to wait to hear what the officials think. Regardless, it was a fantastic run. I guess that's going to be it for the truck. That was a hard cage hit given, so. I'm going to go on mute and we'll get back to you in just a moment.
We're just
gonna look back on stream. As of right now, I mean, I personally think it should be a done because that was cage hit city.
Yeah, Donald was saying that it was definitely cage. From his angle, it was all cage.
Yeah, that was definitely cage. I think that should be a done, hopefully. It's just a question of the matter is it going to be a done?
Yeah, we're just going to have to see and wait.
Yeah, and they're going to call it a done.
Yeah,
the scores
unfortunate.
To us now. So far we have 2 8s, which is a 16. Gotta look at wow factor. The save will count, though. And it's going to be a total of, what is that? 16 plus 16. That's going to be a 32. That's going to take the lead, Devin.
Oh, interesting.
Wow. He takes the lead without a doubt. And oh my goodness, we already have Grinder ready to rock and roll here.
Heck yeah.
Wowzers.
He's coming out onto the track. It's going to be interesting because now we have a new leader. And after a controversial hit, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I don't believe the last 2 to 3 trucks have filled time. So it's going to be interesting to see if James can fill time here.
This track is in the trucks, but the trucks are also
here it is.
Eat it at the same time.
Oh, that was sick, Tim. Did you see the way he landed? He kind of down-wrapped that little bump.
I don't know how you do that, but what he did was, wow.
And here he comes, drifting that truck around. Gonna go off of the cars. Gotta be careful on those cars. Those cars will grab you, as we saw with Broken and Avenger. Getting a weird bounce. Little rebound. The rear suspension looks to be a little softer than the front. Oh, first one of the night.
No.
Wait, oh, no.
Can he save it? No.
Oh, that'll be it. Unfortunate for James. What a strong showing, but dude, I have to give him props that he was the first one to go out there and tackle the backside of the MX Hill Bear. Didn't hit the little bump, hit the back of the MX Hill.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, unfortunate for James, but a strong showing so far, and I can't wait to see what he does next week. I mean, just look back on his races, dude. He had such an incredible showing in racing.
We're just waiting for one more score here as we get the time. We have 3, 4, 7, 12.
And another 3.
Tough freaking break. Who's up next, my man?
All right, well, next up, we do have Excalibur. It is going to be Sean Ryan.
We're just waiting for Sean now. Hopefully we're on the FRA screen. We are, thank goodness.
And then right after that, it is going to be Max in that beautiful bounty hunter machine. It is a little busted after racing, but hopefully they could put some duct tape on that thing and get it ready to go.
Yeah, geez Louise, man, that was wild. Sean, thankfully, the truck was working great. It was working fine, no problems there.
Yeah, I mean, if you look back on these next two drivers, it's gonna be it's gonna be Sean then Max, but they raced in the semifinals, and man, what a race, Tim! Definitely a strong way to start off our season kickoff. I mean, the way that these drivers tackled that race, it was just insane to watch. And he is out in the tunnel, ready to rock and roll.
As it looks like we're getting ready here. Yes, we are. Devin, next up it is Sean Ryan in that beautiful Excalibur truck.
Yeah,
Not
definitely.
wasting any time. Nice start. First person to win that.
Sick!
Technicality judge is going to love that, and so is the wow factor judge.
Getting a nice little flow action so far. Oh, huge air. Oh, I thought he was going to land on that little bump and get tripped up. But Sean is just an insane driver. Look at, he's already drifting the truck into the side of the into the ramps. Chevy truck showing what's up.
Sean
Oh,
is so good.
huge wheelie.
Man, Sean's been in Captain's Curse, and he was in Blue Thunder originally. He was the original Blue Thunder driver, my man.
Yeah, no, definitely. He was strong in that. Going off. Wheel tapping the top. Oh, getting tripped up. Nice save. Careful on that tarp. He had control, though.
Oh,
Kind of slowing down.
back.
Oh, huge Charlie Pawkin.
He's going to come over.
Oh, nice.
It.
That was sick.
He's got about 40 seconds left, man. This run is insane, Devin.
Oh, I don't like that he slowed down for that ramp, but nice technicality down ramping it, just getting enough air to down ramp it.
Sean might. Wow. There's a freestyle
Cross
of the
Thread
year.
City.
This has a shot, Devin.
Definitely could be one of the nominees. Oh, no. Oh, and that's going to be it.
Oh, no. And we owe more lawsuits. Only left about 12 seconds, so he's at least going to get a 9, I believe. The momentum was beautiful for what it was. Just an absolute powerhouse.
9 momentum. That momentum judge is giving him a 9, Tim. That momentum was insane. Time is a 9. There's 2 9s already.
And
Technicality is an 8 and an 8.
16 plus 18, that's a 34.
Dude, that is not a lot of room.
Who's up next, Devin?
That is going to be Max in Bounty Hunter. And then right after him, we've got Tenacity in Escalade.
Give me 1 sec. All right, Devin. We're getting close to the end here.
Yep.
Last guy up is Max, and well, not our last guy, but one of our last few is Max. Sean's sitting in the lead with a great 34.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat that, man. There's 6 points to work with.
Huge.
I mean, he did say he was gonna come out for freestyle. He was not joking. But right after Bounty Hunter Tim, we've got Tenacity and Escalade, followed by you and Gravedigger the Legend, Donald and Max D, and me and Gravedigger. Nice slap wheelie to start off.
I like the technical starts that these guys are starting to come up with here.
Nice little cross thread. Now, if you remember, Tim, our last World Finals, he held the lead for quite a bit, but unfortunately, he definitely should have. Yeah, and later on admitting that he definitely got in second place, but it was a close second, man. But he had one of the best runs of the night, giving him second place, and he's coming out for vengeance. I can guarantee you that, Tim.
Wow, he really wants to be. Listen, there's always a huge race. Who's going to get the first double down?
Oh, huge, nice.
It's every season. Who's going to get the first double down in the season? Who's going to get the first double down in the season? And Max wants to put an end to that questioning.
Oh, no!
That's done. Okay.
Oh, no.
Truck bounces awkwardly, and that's going to be it.
Unfortunately, it's not going to be tonight that we get our first double down winner, but nonetheless, a huge showing for Max and Bounty Hunter.
Wow, and the wow factor judge really liked what he was given there. It's going to be, so far, 21. 26?
Yep, 26.
Next up is going to be Tenacity.
In that beautiful Escalade machine. Unfortunate for Max, but I know he's going to come out next week swinging.
I'm really excited to see what we're going to see from Escalade here. We're getting down to the wire of these runs.
Definitely going to be interesting. God, look at those. Tim, I have to say, I'm sorry, but these are the largest spinning rims that we have on the market today. I don't even know if they're on the market, actually.
Yeah, they're probably black market, I would assume.
Can I go out and buy one of these?
They're probably going to tell you no, buddy. I hate to break it to you.
Oh, man.
Bubble.
Dude, can I just slap him on the Gravedigger? That thing is awesome.
Gravedigger looks a little weird, my man. You're not pimped out.
Dude, okay, look, Dennis Anderson might let me. I'm gonna go talk to him after this event. I'm gonna go call him.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Across that. I was like, what are you doing, Escalade? She has been on a tear, though, so far tonight. I mean, she made it past round 1, which is huge.
Yeah, definitely. And then last season in the World Finals is driving Stone Crusher and having a strong showing. Nice little bus hit right here. Down ramping it. Slap wheeling. Nice.
Coming around the turn, looks like she's going to go for that blue van stack. Nice.
God, I love the purple LEDs, Tim. Tim, you and I have such a deep love for purple, and Tenacity's rocking it.
Nice.
Huge air. Now, it's going to be interesting here tonight. We've gotten some big air, but it's going to be interesting to see who gets air of the night. But I have a strange feeling one of the lighter chassis coming up right after you, Tim, is Donald in Max D, and I can guarantee you he's going to air that truck out.
Yeah, the final 3 are pretty heavy hitters when you really look at the lineup.
Oh, huge cross thread. Nicely done.
With about a minute left, exactly. She's putting on a really good run.
She's putting on a beautiful run now. If she could keep it on all fours and actually fill time, it'd be amazing to watch. Huge sky wheelie. Landing weird on that right rear wheel. Getting tripped up.
No, that's going to be
Oh, no.
a tough break for the Escalade machine.
God, as I say, if she can fill time, it's going to be a nice run. God, I feel like I jinxed her. That's on me. 6, a 6. Technicality, a 6. A momentum, a 6. See with the wow factor, that's a 6 for time. And a wow factor is a 6, a total of 24. Tough break for Tenacity in Escalade, but nonetheless having another strong showing. All these drivers are having some pretty good showings out here, Tim.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up here, third to last, it is going to be Tim in that beautiful Gravedigger the Legend, debuting here for the first time in Minneapolis. Wow. I almost said Minnesota, Max. Max is joining me on commentary, by the way, guys.
Yeah, time is going to start on his first hit, as I am going to be getting the time on this run as well. Tim, not exactly the racing night he may have wanted, but he still has a little bit of time to redeem himself here in the freestyle competition. The problem is he's got to beat a 34.
Yeah, not only in the racing competition or in the freestyle competition, Max. He's also got a chance next week. Now, this is a brand new truck and a brand new chassis for Tim, and it's a little loose for his liking, but he's definitely gonna come out here swinging hard for freestyle. And there's the air of the night so
no
far.
way.
That is a way to announce your presence.
Oh, wow.
Now, Max, as we get on here, the judges tonight are pretty generous and pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you really don't go through your time enough, as I say that, Tim fills 30 seconds, you know, really hard on, like, filling your time, making sure that, you know, you're actually being original, doing something different, but, you know, it's a welcoming feeling. It's going to make things a little bit tighter, and it's going to make it, you know, not so easy to get these huge scores, which these guys have just been throwing down, and that's why they're getting them.
Oh, my
Just
God.
like Tim!
Now, like you said, he's not having the racing night he wants so far, but definitely having a good showing in freestyle so far.
Yeah, this is a great start to the run. He's got about 50 seconds left in his run. Slinging into some donuts, nice.
And you know what? When you said he had 30 seconds left, I couldn't believe you. The amount of hits he filled in 30 seconds is insane.
Yeah, he's definitely making sure his floor speed is good. He's making sure he gets from hit to hit without, you know, really hesitating, making sure there's no hiccups in the run. That's a great slap wheelie as well, as he's got 30 left now on the clock.
Let's see what he can come up with as his last 30 seconds dwindles down. Oh my
barely
gosh.
Gets it. Wow. What a run we're seeing from Tim.
Oh, he's going to go for another one.
He's got 10 seconds after. Oh,
down ramping
Lord.
it. Huge
5.
Tim is feeling it.
Oh, that was a cool cross ride. He's getting it into a wheelie. What a
nice save.
What a save to finish out the run. And Tim making back all those points from racing that he lost, because I have a slight suspicion that that's probably going to go into the lead.
I don't know how you top that. That's a 9 from technicality. A 9 from wow factor is already an 18. A 10 from time, that's a 28. Let's see what the momentum judge gives him. Just waiting on that final score, Max.
Oh, well, here we'll make it
Nice.
so that a 10. I wouldn't say. Okay.
What? Why wouldn't you say that was a 10, dude? Dude, the amount of hits he got in 30 seconds, and then
Yeah, but
following
that's
that,
more of like a flow thing more than it is momentum. If you're just flowing from hit to
that
hit.
falls underneath the momentum category. All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking the lead by storm. It is going to be Tim in Gravedigger the Legend with an outstanding 38, leaving only 2 points to work with for our next driver, which is going to be Donald in Maximum Destruction.
Yeah, Darnold and
If you guys want to go back into commentary booth, you can. I kind of would prefer it that.
All right, Devin. Next up, we have Donald in that beautiful Maximum Destruction truck. Wow. My body hurts.
Dude, that run was insane.
I tried, and thankfully, the beautiful old 18 worked with me. I mean, that truck's been around for a while. It's a new chassis for me, definitely stated.
Yeah, definitely. Now let's see what Donald can do in Max D. That's what I was trying to say.
It's him. He's
Oh my
performance.
gosh.
Those are the fastest donuts I've seen in my life. Oh, Donald's mad. Oh, Donald,
And he's
please.
feeling it. Bicycle save.
Devin hasn't even been 30 seconds in the run and he's already feeling it. That's scary.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, at the same time, we have to do this, Tim. It's Donald and I, last two trucks. You left a 38 on the track, leaving us 2 points to work with. This is what we have to do. But Donald's coming out swinging. Like you said, he's pissed from racing.
It's literally exactly what he said, too. He's went, I'm pissed. Holy cow. He is not messing around.
Donald having the run of the night so far.
Donald,
Oh, careful.
man. Come on.
He's going to max D you, man.
Oh, nice.
Wow. What a transfer, man.
The run is great. I mean, this is a fantastic run.
Oh my gosh. And the save he had at the beginning of it is insane. Look at the way he turns. He's landing, turning the wheels, and making, as soon as it rebounds back into the air.
That's going to be it.
No way!
He saved it. I don't know how he saved that, Devin.
I thought he was done.
Devin, you know what to write. Well, I'm going to get up out of this hot seat and just start applauding at this point. He still has a full 20 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, I think my time's up there, Devin.
Dude, I gotta follow this. I'm just gonna go out and run, dude. Alright, listen, I know I'm the freestyle champion, but come on, dude, how do you follow this?
Just about up, 5 seconds left, and oh my lord, Donald is, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're done, dude. I think that's gonna be a perfect 40 in my opinion.
That was the best momentum of the night, regardless. Yeah, he's already got a 20 from just 2. Let's see what the rest give him. 10.
A
Yeah,
30.
it all comes up to the technicality here. Wasn't super technical, but it really... And, yep.
Oh my god.
That is the
Well,
highest score we've seen
Donald,
in regular
congratulations on winning the first event of the series.
season. Not yet. You still gotta go, my buddy.
Listen, I don't know how you follow that. I really don't, honestly.
That's fair. All right, Devin. Well, I'm gonna get you strapped in that truck.
Final run of the night. We just saw two of the best freestyles we're probably going to see the entire season. I'm not even going to lie. Now Devin, our reigning freestyle champ for the past 2 seasons now,
Yeah.
is going to go out there and give it a shot at a perfect score because that's what he needs to win.
I don't even think he's gonna be upset if he doesn't get the win. I think he just wants to put on a good freestyle for the fans.
I think so too. Of course, like a good points night is in order as well, but he's going to give it everything he's got. He's going to leave everything out on the floor. Time starts first hit. That's very true.
Oh,
I'm going to
wow.
be getting it. Oh, is Donald getting the time or am I getting it?
I think you're getting it.
Okay, I'll get it.
And oh, Devin is playing.
Probably the most unique hit of the night.
Oh my god!
And yeah,
he
nailed it.
That was perfect.
He
What a
nailed
way
it.
to
That
start
was
your run, dude. Holy.
yeah, that was
cow.
great.
Devin's going.
Nosing over before the van. That was really clean for the way that he landed. That was great.
Yeah, he's lucky that that front end didn't absolutely eat it.
Oh. Yeah, those cars are a little bit risky to hit too.
Oh
That's some big air.
Max, if this is just the first event, what does this line up for the rest of the season?
This shows that for the rest of the season, we're going to be getting
Some
probably the best season of FRA you guys have ever seen. He's 40 in right now, and
we try
he's
each season
Jesus.
to give you guys better and better. Season 3, only highlights were shown because Season 3 was a little lacking, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, but right now Devin is
that's
just
it, that's it.
and
that's a,
yeah, that's
and,
it.
Oh,
That is such an unfortunate break.
He had
And unfortunately, that's only going to be a 4 in time because he's closer to 48 than he is to a minute.
wow.
He only got 53 in.
The momentum though was fantastic.
Double time!
An 8 for momentum.
I'm gonna delete one of the times real quick.
Okay, so time was a 4, momentum was an 8. That's already a 12. I'm going to give it a 6 for the wows because he definitely had quite a few, but I feel like he could have put a little bit more up there.
So it's gonna be.
So it's going to be a
25.
25 for what he had is nothing to hang his head in shame about.
It's better than 25. It's funnier than 24. I fucked that
Alright,
up.
I'm gonna go to the commentary booth and we're gonna talk to our world final. Well, not our world finals, but our freestyle champion. Hopefully. All right, Donald. We gave you the worst mic we've possibly ever had.
You should be able to hear me.
We can hear you somewhat. How are you feeling, man, about your freestyle win being the first guy of the night? You've done this, I think, 3 times in a row where you've won freestyle. in the first event?
Not so much, but hey, we came out, we hard charged. We wanted the racing victory, but we had issues in racing where we flipped and stuff, we couldn't come back. But I made sure tonight that when we came out for freestyle, there was going to be nothing left of this truck, and we burned it down for you guys. FRA Season 4 is looking to be one of the best I think we're going to ever have. Let's keep this show so rolling, boys. Thank you, and good night.
All right, Devin. As this concludes tonight, what a freaking show we got, man. Absolute carnage on this track.
A few lawsuits.
A few lawsuits, just a few. Not a whole lot. We might not be allowed back at Mini for a couple seasons, but it's fine.
Yeah, but nonetheless, we are heading to Detroit for our next stop here in Season 4. Man, I can't wait. The track layout that the officials show us before we get to the next event, it already looks insane. They have 2 MX hills planned. I just don't know how big they're gonna be. But Detroit fans are always rocking. They're always loud. So I'm just hoping to go out there and put on a show like I did tonight. Unfortunately, not filling time like I wanted to, but it is what it is, man. Donald, great freaking run, dude. Going out there, I didn't know what to do, and I was going for it, but the way that the truck rebounded off of the next car stack that I kind of cross-threaded into, it just took traction and just launched off the ramp. So, but man, great run. Got a 39 out of 40, almost a perfect score. You've now tied my highest score at the World Finals, and this is just our first event, man. So, congrats. Hats off to you. Hats off to Tim for laying down a 38. And man, just hats off to everybody who showed up here tonight. Just to recap, like I said, we're finally bringing back awards here this season, Tim. This is our first event, mind you.
Yeah.
So let's go over the award nominees so far. Potential nominees, I should say. Sean versus Max, Mini 09, Race of the Year. Hands down, classic matchup. Crash of the Year so far. Max D, Donald in racing. Save of the Year nominee so far. Predator in here tonight. Freestyle of the Year, I kind of put this in right before Donald went out. Gravedigger the Legend in Minneapolis, 2009. Save of the Night, and possible freestyle of the season, Max D, Donald. So Donald getting 3 potential nominees in our first freaking event, man.
Unreal, dude. And the best part for Donald is that he gets to go into next week's event in his hometown show as our latest freestyle champion.
Yeah, it's got to be a great feeling. But, man, I'm excited, man. That track looks daunting on paper. I just can't wait to get there and actually see it.
It's going to be something, man. I'll tell you what.
Are we off?
Not yet. So, thank you everybody. for
Holy
getting to
shit.
this event. It was crazy. Wow. FRA Season 4 coming